Hello guys, thanks for checking out this video. I just want to drop a quick word with you, something that not a lot of persons have looked into or looking into, but it's very important. So today I just want to quickly trigger your mind, bring something to your attention that is very important. And as you listen to this, I just want to tell you that you have to be very diligent. You have to be very wary of what is possible, what is capable to happen from day to day. Today what I want to talk about is that the devil will set you up. I will repeat that again. The devil will set you up. A lot of persons probably think that only mankind set up mankind, but the devil will set you up. And let us be careful and let us understand this. And a lot of times the circumstances and the situations that play out in our lives is as a result of him setting us up. So we have to be very careful, and we need to understand this. As a matter of fact, a lot of what happens in the world today, it was instigated by the enemy. And Jesus said that the devil is a liar. He said that he's the father of all lies. So let us understand that the devil is capable of doing a lot of things more than what we think. So I just want to bring scripture to you, because I don't want to bring anything unless I have some backing from the scripture. So let me just point out something quickly from the scripture. David, was set up by the devil. According to the Bible, Judah was at war. David was the king of Judah at that time. David should have been at war with his people, but for whatever reason, David was at home at that time. And the devil used that as a perfect opportunity to work on him. So right there and then the devil started working. He sent Bathsheba, Uriah's wife, down to the river to bathe. And right after that, he sent David out there to take a walk on his balcony to look what is happening in the beautiful land of Israel. Right? And there and then he saw Bathsheba taking a shower. And the devil just built up his emotion, and he started lusting right away. He wanted the woman. And this woman was not just any woman, but it was the wife of Uriah, who was one of his warriors, one of those who were fighting for him. But the devil didn't really bring that to his attention at that time. All he could see was this beautiful woman. The scripture says that she was very fair to look upon, and she was the assuring, and David desired to have her, and he sent for her, and they brought her to him. And right away David committed himself, and he was set up perfectly by the enemy, because he should have been at war. And as a matter of fact, Bathsheba shouldn't be taking any bath at any river like that at certain time of the day, as a matter of fact. You understand what I'm saying? So the devil will set you up, and you have to be very wary of this. The devil will set you up. The devil will set up your family. He'll set up your friendship. He'll set up the relationship that you have with God to bring it to nothing, to bring it to naught. But be wise. You have your family, your wife or your husband, whatever. And the devil will cause a rift between both of you. The devil will cause a rift in the house, so that both of you are upset with each other. And then he sends you out, and as soon as he sends you out, he sends somebody in your way, somebody to tell you something, to soothe the mind or to calm the mind. And right there he starts to work on that little seed that he planted. So don't let the devil set you up, but be wise. Keep prayerful, keep God in the mix, continue serving him, continue trusting him, continue to ask him to lead and to direct. The scripture in the New Testament, Jesus says that when you are praying, you should say, Lord, lead me not into temptation, but deliver me from evil. So the devil will set you up. So be ye warned, beware, be careful of what is happening, and don't play a fool to this. But look out, because the devil will be coming, and he will be coming full force. And if you're not prepared and ready, you will not be able to stand. You will not be able to overcome. And let me tell you, it's not our knowledge and it's not by our strength that we are going to overcome, but we are going to overcome by hiding the words of God in our hearts. David says, Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his ways? He says, by taking heed to the words of the Lord. And he went on to say that thy words have I hid in my heart, that I may not sin against thee. So we cannot overcome sin if we are not feasting on the words of God. We cannot overcome sin if we are not entertaining the presence of God. And let me tell you, the words of God, that somebody says that it contains the mind. The words of God contain the mind of Christ. So let us try to get into the words. It's our weapon. The scripture says that it's a two-edged sword that cuts back and forth. So both the user and the receiver gets cut by it. So let us use the words of God. It is our weapon. It is what we will use to overcome the enemy. When Jesus was attacked by the devil, he used the words. He used the very same words. And as a matter of fact, the devil came first with the words of God. But Jesus, had to counteract what the enemy came with the same words of God. So let me tell you, let us use up the words and be wise. The devil will set you up, but you need the Spirit of God. You need the words of God to carry you through. So don't give the enemy any opportunity to set you up. Or if he does set you up, you can overcome. But know this, that he's out and he's watching and he's lurking after your soul. So don't allow him to win. God bless you. So just stay tuned, because we'll have more quick words coming your way. God bless.